Hey everyone, Kyle Walker here. If you love cars, fixing things, or just want to understand your vehicle better, you're in the right place. I share hands-on tips, smart driving advice, and straight-up car talk without the fluff. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around till the end. You don't want to miss what's coming up. Let's get into it.
Even the best, unfortunately, is not eternal. The old one can simply be thrown away, but recently some stores accept them and offer an exchange for new ones with an additional payment. In this article, we will tell you how this happens, and you will conclude whether it is beneficial for you to do so. The cost of the offer. The exchange of batteries is made in some retail outlets that sell car parts. As a rule, an announcement about the replacement of old batteries for new ones hangs in a prominent place. Often the corresponding proposals are received via the internet, for example, on the site, Avito, and in social networks. By the way, you can even surrender the old catalytic converter. The rates are set as follows. Average values 55 to 60 Ah, 300 to 450 rubles, 75 Ah, 500 to 600 rubles, 190 Ah, 1,000 to 1,300 rubles. Depending on the assortment of the retail outlet, you can exchange the battery, spending an additional 3 to 4,000 rubles, or even more. Nevertheless, many people agree, because a certain amount, however small it may be, is still better than nothing. However, do not be in a hurry. Pay attention to the prices that promise for the old battery in non-ferrous metal acceptance points. 55 to 60 Ah, 1,000 rubles, 75 Ah/H, 1,400 rubles, 190 Ah, 2,500 rubles. The calculation is based on the weight of lead contained in the battery. Thus, you can get more money, and then buy the battery you want. The fact is that many stores offer to replace specific models, not any to choose from. Technical condition of the battery. Before you decide to exchange the old battery, you need to check its condition. It is quite possible that it is still working. You should be interested in such indicators as the degree of voltage in the terminals, battery capacity, the ratio of the mass of the electrolyte to the volume it occupies. Read also, is it possible to restore the battery at a deep discharge, and how to do it goes without saying that you should not trust old battery receivers to check the battery. They may trick you and assure you that the device is not good for anything, while it is in good working order. Very often the plastic casing breaks, fluid leaks occur, or it turns out that the car's wiring is to blame for the battery's poor functioning. All this is correctable. For independent measurement of all parameters you will need glass tube, 12W bulb multimeter, a densimeter. Let's start with the voltage. Remove the battery from the car and disconnect it from charging. Attach a light bulb to the terminals and note the quality of the light. If it barely lights up, the voltage is indeed too low. For an additional check, you can use a multimeter. It is also connected to the terminals, and look at the value. It should not be lower than 10.8 V. Now, let's measure the capacity. Look at the battery. Some models have a transparent insert with a level scale, so it is not difficult to determine the value. If there is no such thing, then unscrew the plug, put a tube, plastic or glass, but transparent, inside. Close the hole at the top with your finger and take it out. Note how much liquid the tube has captured. It should be about 1 centimeter, not less. Do not be upset if the level is too low. Refill with purified water and charge the battery several times. It may be possible to get the battery working again. The ratio of electrolyte weight to volume can only be determined if the battery is serviceable. This is done in the following way. Charge the battery. Put a special nozzle on the densimeter and a pair on the back side. Unscrew the plugs from the battery, plunge the spout inside. Press the pair slightly and gradually release it until a sufficient amount of liquid gets inside. Look at the scale. The norm is 1,270 kilograms per M3. Exchange rules. Now that you know the true condition of the battery, you can take it to the collection point. There you will again be offered to undergo an inspection, test the voltage at the terminals, determine the capacity, and determine the density value. Here you will just be able to compare the results and draw a conclusion about the honesty of the employees of the retail outlet. Read also, the best batteries for the car from Russian manufacturers in normal stores. You should definitely be asked about the car. It is quite possible that some malfunction in it itself causes the battery to fail, and the new one will soon fail too. In less reliable establishments, no one will take your interests into account. Before the exchange, ask to check the battery you are taking to replace the old one. It is a good idea to bring your own light bulb, multimeter, and densimeter to avoid fraud. Take a bigger battery. It is quite possible that the old one did not have enough resources to serve your car. But the best thing is to take the old battery for weight to the point of reception of non-ferrous metals, and then already buy a battery in any store which you trust. In conclusion, replacing an old battery with a new one is a straightforward process that can save you time and money. Remember to choose a reputable retailer or service center for your new battery, ensuring you get the right type for your device. Always follow safety precautions and consult your device's manual for specific instructions. With the right tools and knowledge, you can confidently tackle this task and enjoy the benefits of a fully functioning device once again. Thank you for watching, and we hope this guide has been helpful in your battery replacement journey.